Hi. One of the most rewarding phrases to say when you catch someone being a humble or joyful servant is, "You look like Jesus." Have you ever felt that Jesus was so close, yet so far? He is right there beside you in your house, but yet he feels so far from your heart. I'm gonna tell you why that is so in this article that I wrote. So, have you ever found yourself doing so much for others in the church you serve that you become anxious and troubled? You know you go out of your way to serve Jesus by serving others, but you don't feel like Jesus is with you, on your side. I want to read this passage from Luke 10, chapter 10, verse 38 to 42, and see if you can relate. It says, "Now as they went on their way, Jesus entered a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. But Martha was distracted with much serving. She went up to him and said, 'Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her then to help me.' But the Lord answered her, 'Martha, Martha, you are anxious and troubled about many things. But one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will never be taken away from her.' So, have you ever stopped to wonder if you are like Martha, too busy for Jesus? You let your personal walk with Jesus suffer because you have so much to do for others. It looks like you're serving Jesus on the outside, but on the inside, you are far from him. Have you become so busy doing things for Jesus that you've forgotten to be with him? Have you desired to teach the word to others while not knowing and believing it yourself? Have you attempted to make disciples without first being a learner and listener, sitting at Jesus' feet and giving him your full attention? There is a saying, don't know if you ever heard of it, that says, if Satan can make you bad, he will make you busy. That's where I find myself lately, busy beyond reason, doing so many things for God that I've forgotten the fullness of being with him. Justifying your busy life by saying, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's actually an excuse to keep going down a path with stress, anxiety, and even depression. You start saying things like, "Lord, do you not care that I'm using all my energy to serve you? Lord, do you not notice all that I am doing for you?" Remember, it's not because Jesus has moved. It's because you have. On the seventh day, God did not rest because he needed to. He rested because you needed to. You needed it. Notice that Mary sat down. Sitting is a sign of surrender and rest. You can be in the presence of Jesus and your heart be far away from him. Martha was too busy serving that her attention was drawn away from the one she was serving. She was overoccupied with all she needed to do to bless others that she didn't bless the kings of kings right in her midst. Even good things become stumbling blocks in this life when they are not done with a heart of worship, out of deep love and devotion for Jesus. There is a difference between serving Jesus and being with Jesus. Mary, Martha's sister, was so in love with Jesus himself that She set aside every single thing she needed to do. And she sat with him. This is the good portion. Just like we cannot survive without breathing and eating, we cannot survive spiritually without sitting at Jesus' feet, giving him our full attention and being changed by his word. The serving isn't essential. The being is. Being with Jesus. We cannot serve in the power of the Holy Spirit without first being filled by him.